What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Zabin Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah. Y'all, the Tennessee Titans added some depth at cornerback as they selected Jarvis Brownlee Jr., cornerback of Louisville, at pick 146 in the fifth round of 2024 NFL draft. And y'all, man, Rand Carthon just added the dog to this team. So let's get into it. Why the Titans took him? Jarvis is a feisty, aggressive, and physical cornerback who plays bigger than his 5'10 height. He isn't afraid to tackle, and he excels in man coverage where he can jam wide receivers in coverage. He gives us depth at the CB position, and I think he can make a big impact in the slot year one. My grade for this pick, y'all, is a A. I absolutely love this pick, y'all. Seriously, I love it. Because Jarvis Brownlee is such a tough, aggressive, and physical player. And y'all, when you look at this defense, that is exactly the players we've been adding to this team the last, couple of months. We added Cheeto Awuzie, a physical corner. L'Jarius Sneed, a physical corner. But we already got Roger McCreary. He's a physical corner. We added Cedric Gray, a physical linebacker. Tavondre Sweat, very physical defensive tackle. So you see the trend here? We're getting dudes that are dogs, that are tough sons of guns, not afraid to tackle, not afraid to hit you. And you're going to feel them on that football field. And Jarvis Brownlee, y'all, you're talking about a guy, he reminds me of a Dory Jackson, but just more aggressive. Right? More aggressive, less athletic. Because Dory Jackson was very fast. He was very athletic when he was coming out of USC. But he was not aggressive. And ultimately, that kind of ended up being his downfall with us, y'all, is that he wasn't aggressive enough, right? He wasn't able to, sorry, y'all, somebody's calling, but he wasn't able to tackle running backs, right? He wasn't really even able to tackle bigger wide receivers. And you have to be able to do that because, y'all, here's the thing. Being a quarterback, wide receivers are going to catch passes on you, but you got to be able to bring them down so they cannot get what, y'all? Yards after the catch. And that's what Jarvis Brownlee does, but y'all, I mean, you're talking about, again, a guy that's just super physical. I think he's at his best when he's able to be in man coverage. You will see some problems with him when he's in zone coverage, mainly because he's not fast. Right? You're talking about a guy that's ran like a 4.54. So he's definitely not the fastest dude. But if he's able to play man coverage and jam a wide receiver, it really doesn't matter. Right? I feel like speed only matters when what? You're in off coverage. Right? Because then you got to really watch for double moves. But if you're playing press man coverage, you have to worry about your speed as much. Because if you can put your hands on the wide receiver, which he does so many times, it's not a problem. Right? I mean, Jarvis Brownlee, y'all, when he puts some hands on you, a lot of times I saw wide receivers, I mean, they weren't even able to complete their route because this dude was just so physical. He was up in their grill, and there was nothing they could do about it. So now you're talking about our cornerback room, y'all. We have a bunch of dogs, a bunch of dudes that's not afraid to tackle. We got rough riders back there. Jarvis Brownlee Jr., Roger McCreary, L'Jarius Sneed, Cheeto Awuzie. Man, I love this. Because, y'all, I'm a defensive guy. And I love corners that can tackle. I really do. That's why Jalen Ramsey is one of my favorite corners in the league. Sauce Gardner, same deal. Talking about dudes that's not afraid to tackle. That love to tackle. They can hit you hard. Right? They're going to trash talk too. Jarvis Brownlee, he's going to trash talk too. Okay, but I like that. Because to be a corner, y'all, you got to have some swagger to you now. You got to have some arrogance. You really do. Because corner is one of the hardest positions to play in football. So you got to have that confidence. You got to have that arrogance. You got to have that swagger. And Jarvis Brownlee, he has all that. Y'all, Denard Wilson is going to absolutely love this guy. He really is. Because Denard Wilson, he wants dudes what? That when they get on that football field, you can just feel them. You can feel their presence, y'all. You can feel their energy. That's what we need. Right? And so when you look at the way this secondary is shaping out, y'all, I think we have a top 10 secondary in the NFL. The only thing we need now is what? Is a safety. So I'm hoping that we're going to sign Justin Simmons. Right now, Marcus May is good, but I really want Justin Simmons because Justin Simmons is still playing at an all-pro level. So if we get Justin Simmons, y'all, and we already have Amani Hooker, and we already have the 4 cornerbacks that I just named, Jarvis Brownlee Jr., L'Jarius Sneed, Cheeto Awuzie, Roger McCreary, man, their secondary is going to be lights out. And they're going to give a lot of quarterbacks and wide receivers headaches. Because you're not going to get anything easy on this. Yeah, you're going to catch a pass on this, all right? But everything's going to be contested. And then if you do catch it, you're going to get hit hard. Because that's the style of football we're going to be playing, y'all. That's how we're going to play. Aggressive, fast, physical, mean, nasty. That's how we're going to be. Because it's a new era of Titans football. We're going to have some swagger, too, now. You know, we've had a bunch of tough dudes in the past, but we ain't really had tough dudes that had that swagger. Tough dudes that, you know, weren't afraid to get in your face and trash talk. You need that, y'all. We added that in Jarvis Brownlee Jr. Again, y'all, love the pick. Seriously, love the pick. Rand Carthon's had a really good draft so far. We also drafted y'all at pick 182. Jaquan Jackson, wide receiver out of Tulane. I will say this. His value is going to come on special teams, right? He's a really good return guy, which is something that we have needed for the last, 4, 5, 6 years, it feels like. So, good pick. He ran about a 4.22 at the combine. Or excuse me, a 4.42 at the combine, not a 4.22, 4.42 at the combine. He's about 5'9", 188 pounds. So wouldn't expect a lot from him as a wide receiver, but as a return guy, he should make a lot of plays for us. And y'all, that's important, right? Because special teams, they matter. Special teams can win and lose you ball games. And we've seen the last 4, 5, 6 years for the Tennessee Titans, we have lost some games because of our special teams either being good, really good, or being really bad. Right? You look at 2019, our special team unit was pretty good. 2020, it was pretty good. 2021, it was solid. And then 2022, 2023, that's when it's been really going downhill. Okay? But we have not had a good kick returner in a long time. Even when our special team unit was good, we still didn't have a good kick returner. But now, y'all, we have Jaquan Jackson. I think he's going to be a really good kick returner for us. But, yeah, not too much to say about him, really, because, again, I don't think he's going to have a ton of value offensively. His value is going to come special teams. Jarvis Brownlee Jr., I do think he's going to play special teams for us. But, y'all, he's going to have, insane value for us defensively. Because I really do think he's going to be like our 4th cornerback. He's going to be, him and Roger are going to be our 2 slot corners. And, you know, a lot of times, offenses, they have 4 receivers on the field. So you got to have, 4 DBs on the field. And I think you're going to see us having him on the field. And so I wouldn't be surprised if year 1, Jarvis Brownlee Jr. plays maybe about 40, 45% of the snaps defensively. But he's going to have a insane impact for us, y'all, defensively. He's going to make plays. He's going to trash talk. And he's just going to bring that swagger to this team that we need, right? We already got a lot of dudes that have swagger. We brought in a lot of dudes that have that swagger. But we need some more. Jarvis Brownlee is going to be one of those guys. Again, y'all really love this pick. Adding more depth to their secondary. Not bad at all. I actually had us taking a corner in the 7th round of my mock draft. But I have no problem with us taking one in the 5th, especially with it being Jarvis Brownlee. Especially with it being Jarvis Brownlee Jr. So there y'all have it. That is my dogs on the Tennessee Titans selecting Jarvis Brownlee Jr., cornerback out of Louisville, with the 146th pick in the 5th round of the 2024 NFL Draft. Remember, y'all, laughter's good message, so make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm an indie man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.